I'm struggling to identify who we as Black community have become. I'm really struggling because we are ready to do anything just to get money. We are ready to do anything. We are willing to do anything. I mean anything, good or bad, just to get money. We are ready to unalive another human being just to get money. We are ready for that. And I don't always want to blame colonization. Yes, it has a big impact, a negative one. But I feel like we have the power to change it. It's sad to see a Black man, being ready to even unalive his brother or sister just to get this. I think, not that I think, but we lost our humanity. No, for sure, we lost our humanity. Because, we know that a human being is more important than the money. But we're not choosing to ignore that. Because we are now after money. That's the first thing. After money, we're just after money. The Black community has become a community of scammers, of criminals, of life destroyers. And I'm glad that few of African leaders are now realizing, are now starting to punish those behaviors, of willing to do anything just to get money, willing to destroy somebody's life just to get money. Sorry. Now, before I go into the story, I just wanna tell you something. We need to sometimes take one step backward and introspect and see who we have become, because this is destroying us. Not only us, but might destroy the next generation. Because I believe this is how it is. Life is intergenerational. So whatever we do, the next generation will follow. So now imagine a generation of scammers, a generation of thieves, a generation of corrupt people, corrupt leaders. So if we don't change it, imagine the legacy we have left. If we don't change it, imagine the chaos. So my people, a match between Burkina Faso and Ethiopia occurred on the 12th of October 2025. I believe it was a FIFA World Cup qualification. So what happened is a group of people, a group of civilians, bought ticket at a low price and started reselling it at a high price outside of the stadium. But in Burkina Faso, the law does not sleep anymore. A group called Brigade Laabal caught them and arrested them. But before I go deeper, I want to tell you who is the Brigade Laabal, because it's important that we mention it. A Brigade Laabal is a group that works to maintain order, respect, and civic discipline. They act against fraud, corruption, street disorder, and illegal businesses. They are part of a new civic culture in Burkina Faso. And you know what? They are not afraid to act. And after they caught these people, they find them and made them work. Public work. As you can see how they are working here. You see, in Burkina Faso, discipline is becoming a culture. Small crimes like reselling a football ticket is not being ignored anymore, because corruption starts small, and when you stop it small, you prevent it from growing big. A country that punishes small crime is a country that will overcome big ones. Remember, in the beginning, I say that the Black community, Black people are now ready to do anything just to get money, good or bad. And that is becoming a culture. So the minute we start punishing these small crimes, people will be disciplined. And when discipline is installed in the country, in the continent, in the black community, we will save our community and we will be disciplined. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So we need to follow what Burkina Faso is doing, because I noticed that Africans are just good on following the bad things. We need to be able now to follow the good things. Our African leaders, I know they are puppets, so we need to do our best to change these leaders. But, we need to follow this. We need to follow what Burkina Faso is doing. Because I know for a fact that in many African countries, criminals are being released after just 1 month or 1 week of detention. And that is encouraging crime. Like I said before, a crime needs to be stopped when it's still small so that we can prevent it from growing big. And I know this is the reason why in many African countries, you can't even walk during the day freely because you'll be robbed. You can't even trust somebody. If you want to buy something online, you'll be scammed. So guys, we need to follow what Burkina Faso is doing. We need to follow what Burkina Faso is doing. If our leaders, if these puppet leaders cannot follow what the young man Burkina Faso, what the young man Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing, then we need to get rid of these puppet leaders. My name is Kessa, and here I always speak the truth. No propaganda. I don't sugarcoat. I tell it raw, real, and relevant. If you like what I do, subscribe. If you want Africa to rise again, please share this video. I will see you in the next episode.